whose command a devotee, Bhai Sadhuram, offered his expected child as her grandson and Swami Dharamdas' son and successor, who grew up to be our own Swami Atal Ram Sahib. Son Vasan Shah too was born in this auspicious month of February. English date is 19th February 1848 in the Chaudas Tithi of Magh to Bhai Gyan Chand, himself a famous Jinda Peer Bhagat, and Mata Hasibai, who grew up to be the Rahbar of Rohri, earlier named Vedhomal and later named Vrisho by Pandit Mansharam, the famous astrologer, who, noticing his birth in the month of Magh Shukla Paksh, realized that this child could be a child of destiny, knowledgeable with saintly qualities, born also as he was in Rohini Nakshatra. Incidentally, Krishna Bhagwan was born in the same nakshatra. He could become an avatar of God. The name Vasan Shah was given to him by Sant Parul Shah, an Avdhut saint of his times, who had blessed him with the words Vasan, Vasandoi Rahindo. Sant Vasan Shah himself was adept at reciting Vanis of Guru Nanak Ji and Sufi Kalams. On that note, I would like to call upon the next singer for the evening, a master of both Gurbani and Sindhi Sufi Kalam himself, and who has come all the way from Mumbai for this special celebration of the 132nd Jayanti of Swami Atal Ram Sahib. And of course, you all guessed it, none other than Girish Bhai. So we have Girish Sadhani ji. Please welcome him for our Wednesday satsang. He specially stayed back for this. It would not be inappropriate to add here that Girish ji embodies the true spirit of Sindhiyat. What with his musical training under his esteemed guru, Pandit Aksharan Sharma, and what with his being initiated into the spiritual path by his peer, Hazrat Sufi Jalaluddin Basifa. He has the blessings of both Ishwar and Allah upon him, is what we would say, who indeed are not two but one, and who better can understand this but a Sindhi who starts his kalams by saying Allah and carries on by saying Nale Alakde in the same breath. As I never tire of telling my non-Sindhi friends to introduce them to the great syncretism and secularism inbuilt in the Sindhi ethos and not imposed from above. Ishwar Allah Tero Naam is best understood by them. Few people would be aware that the original Ram Dhun, Ishwar Allah Tero Naam Sabko Sanmati De Bhagwan, was composed by one Pandit Lakshman Acharya Sharma, और वो ओरिजिनल वर्स थे उसके रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता राम सुंदर विग्रह शालिग्राम गंगा तुलसी सुंदर विग्रह मेघा श्याम गंगा तुलसी शालिग्राम. In fact, Gandhiji used this as a means of reconciliation of all the faiths in India during the freedom struggle, and that is how it is so popular. Let me finish by reminding our viewers that today again, and fittingly so, is Bhishma Dwadashi, named after the great Bhishma Pitama from the Mahabharata, son of Shantanu and Ganga, who born Devvrat but who vowed never to marry after his father's infatuation for Satyavati or Matsyagandha, whose father wanted that the marriage could be solemnized only if Satyavati's son became the next king after Shantanu. Shantanu almost gave up his kingly duties, saddened by this condition, but Devvrat, the ever-obliging son, vowed to remain ever celibate so that the throne could go to Satyavati's son. Hence, Devvrat was henceforth called Bhishma, Atal Pratigya Karne Wale, Mahan Pratigya Karne Wale, हमारे अटल राम की ही तरह. तो चलिए भीष्म द्वादशी के पावन दिवस पर सुनते हैं गिरीश जी की आवाज में बाकी का प्रोग्राम. गिरीश, प्लीज कम.